Good evening, guys. Good evening, ladies, and welcome. Yes, I've had a shave, and there's a bit of seen something on me. Yeah. Oh, it's there. Yeah, a bit of shaving foam. Yeah, because I was lazy and didn't take my dressing gown off. There we go, guys. So, yeah, smoother than something that's smooth. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're going to play with the radio. I thought we'll play with the radio tonight, guys. Let's turn this other one on as well, because we're not going to use that one, but I thought, well, we might. Move it up to 20, move it up to 10 metres. There you go. Right. Yeah. You're live on YouTube, yes, we know that. I think I've worked that out. We've got 2 people watching. I think my neighbour's just come in, the lovely Courtney, because I've not heard her all day. Yeah, there we go, guys. So what we'll do, get a few people in. We've got tonight's choice of weapon. Let's go to the camera too. What we're going to use tonight, guys, we're going to use the 6900. We'll use the 6900 tonight. Put that cup over there. We've got the lovely old Handmaster desk mic, Handmaster 4200 desk mic. So what I'll do, I'll let everybody know that we're on, so people on 19 want to come on and.
Another guy came in laughing. He said, "It's an Asian guy then with loads of soap powder." I said, "No, I saw it." It's funny. So what?
Hello.
So soap powders are like
Crap on the top of that.
So we had like about, about
Don't need
10
that.
pounds.
Let's have a flip round.
What is it, £9 for the soap powder?
Nothing there, is there?
Oh, come on, it's creaky sweet.
Apart from her yapping away.
This one, so.
Let's go. Right. Let's put on SSB. How many we got in? 3. Come on, guys, say hello. Try and get this camera in a better position, so I'm not in the way of it. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. We can see it now. Can't really see the numbers on these rigs though, these 6900s, because they're very bright. So you can't really see the numbers on them. Anyway, guys, come in and say hello. Don't be shy. Oh yeah, we'll see what we can find. Let's turn the power up a bit. There we go. There's no point going any further because that's just low band, super low, super, super low. Yeah, because there's nothing down there anyway. Years ago there used to be. Turn that down a minute. Yeah, years ago there used to be stuff down on low band. It was quite alright years ago. I used to go down there. I used to go down low band quite often as if there's anybody would go with me down there, if I could find somebody to go over there or down there. I used to love low band. What to 19?
Don't panic. No, I need to be on my radio. Oh, yeah, it sounds like Taffy, that. You remember that song by Taffy? I love my radio.
Good evening guys, good evening ladies, and this is Andy Apollo. I'm live on YouTube. If anybody wants to join in, come right ahead and say hello.
Yeah, I always know, like I say, I don't need it, unless I get a Kenwood, but,
Let's turn that power back down 20 watts.
the only Kenwood I'd get is, he's probably, an 890 if I was honest, but, yeah, I'm not too interested in radios anymore. I'm gonna upload me 101 and me 1010, not sure. Well, to be honest, mate, it's like having, it's like when you have a wardrobe full of fucking 100 pairs of shoes and you've got one pair of legs. I know the feeling, mate, I know the feeling. Let me know when you start to it and I'll come up. I'm always interested in a bargain. I wouldn't say bargains, I'd say the price accordingly. That, yeah, I'm, like I said to you a couple of days ago, I'm in no worry and I'm not on my arse, so I don't need to upload anything, you know, to put 20 quid worth of electric in. Alright, I know what you mean. Hey, here's one for you, Brian. You don't like nice watches, do you? I'll be honest with you, I'm not a watch fan. I'm not a watch fan. I've got a watching cupboard. I bought. I like watching. 15 years ago. I fucking love watching, mate.
Evening cockhead.
Morning.
How are you?
Okay-ish.
Yeah, I don't like watches either. I end up breaking them.
Programs and... I like watching, especially when I'm sat on a rocking chair having a wank.
Oh, lovely. I'm live on YouTube, cockhead.
Well, you are on CV. Could have given me a warning.
No, I don't like giving you a warning. I like to get the best out of you.
Oh, that's alright then. You won't mind and you won't delete it. I'll watch it later.
No, I won't delete it, cockhead. Yeah, so what are you up to anyway?
Believe it or not, I'm sat on a rocking chair. Can you?
You're not sat there with a one-handed magazine, are you?
Oh no, I'm just listening to Brian and that'll do me. I'm getting off on it.
Ah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, I don't bother buying wristwatches because every time I do, I bang them somewhere and break them.
5% in what? Yeah, that's no good. You don't want to get them out of that lucky bag anymore. They're too soft, aren't they? So,
Yeah. They're no good. The only watches I've never managed to break was I had a Timex. And no matter what I did, it never broke.
no worries. Not like you said, no, you can-
I used to have a Mickey Mouse watch, you know. And one of the hands fell off and I wasn't sure whether it was 8:45 or Mickey had an hard on.
You see, stuff like that. Yeah. A 1942 rupee. I've got silver rupee. Yeah. Well, that's where the money is at the moment in bullion. Yeah. It's pretty heavy. It is. In that sense, they don't. You realise it? A 4 metre antenna up, that would have been put on the back burner now to heat it out. Well, yeah.
Come on, guys, say hello. We're sat here with the radio on. It's Wednesday night. Yeah. Say hello to me, guys. Yeah. No one's come in yet. And I know I'm definitely live. Yeah, I've just checked it. I am, yes. I am. Let's go back to me for a minute. There we go. Yeah, nobody's come in yet. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, guys, just to recap on everything, we've got the... Yeah, that's that microphone we repaired the other night, the Handmaster. 4,200 or 4,200 if you like. Which basically it's basically a Leeson TW232, I think they were. Yeah, basically one of them. Yeah, they're good mics. Hello, Karen. I hope you and Jeff are okay. I can read the chat from here. Why is it? I'm all right, thanks very much, Karen. Yeah, I hope you and Jeff are good too. Why is it I can read the chat when it's on that side of the screen? Yeah, I struggle when it's on the right hand side. I can read it. I don't really have an issue, but I struggle with it when it's on the right hand side. I don't know why, but I can quite read that. I mean, yeah, I can make that out. But yeah, it'd be nice to have it'd be nice to have a few more people pop in and say hello. Let's put my glasses on. I need them for the phone. Yeah, I'm not very happy with Hermes. They've not delivered me dog meat, and they said that they haven't got anybody. They said they haven't got anybody that can put it in their vehicle because it's too big. How big, you know? Yet they always deliver me dog meat. So if I don't get me dog meat tomorrow, I'm just going to tell the person I bought it from, because I get it from the same person all the time. I'm just going to cancel it. I'll just say, look, you'll have to ask Hermes for it back because I want my money back. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to mess about because I need to get me dog food. I mean, he had a jumbo sausage for his dinner today. Yeah, he had a jumbo sausage. And I had some dry food that was at my daughter's, so I got that. And he had that for his tea. But I don't like changing his diet and messing about. You know, I like to keep him on a constant food. That way, you know, it doesn't mess with his stomach too much. Or it doesn't stink as much when he farts. But I've got a couple of items given me today. Hello, Clarence. Nice to see you, my friend. It's always a pleasure. Hello, Andy. Sam, that is Andy. Hello, my friend. Hope you're good. Yeah, we've got the radios on tonight. We've had a brief chat there with Cockhead, my friend Ian. We've had a brief chat with him. And, yes, I dare say we'll find more as the evening wears on. And we'll just go back to the back to camera 2. There we go. And we're using the lovely Handmaster microphone that I restored a few months ago, about a year ago now. I restored that, maybe a bit longer, and I repaired it the other night because the PTT was playing up. So I rebuilt the PTT because you can't get them. You can't get the replacement PTTs for them. There is a workaround by putting a normal button in that you'd use for a guitar fuzz box or something, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try, I did try a couple of experiments that failed. Eventually I found an old wire with a PTT hanging off it, and the contacts were actually remarkably good. I needed 3 but I only had 2, so I used one of the old ones and put 2 of the replacements in, and it seems to be holding up. Yeah, we've got the Yaesu. We've got the Yaesu FT 450D switched on. That's just for effect, really. Let's turn this other one on as well. There we go. That's on airband. Let's put it on the calling channel. There you go, we're on the calling channel. Have we got any? Just a squelch, there we go. Oh, that's pretty much everything turned on except the Lincoln, because the Lincoln's under there. And you can't see it from there, so yeah, I'm going to sort all these wires out in the next few days. I'm still waiting to put the camera. Still waiting to put the other camera bracket up. That's if I ever do. I might not fucking bother, but it'd be nice to have it up actually. So I'm going to get that up hopefully soon. I just need to find a day, and the hardware that came with it, the coach bolts. If not, I'll have to just buy 4 more. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, yeah, I put 4 new feet on that as well. The only thing with these mics, the only thing with this type of mic, you always find them with the battery cover missing. I've never yet had one of these mics where it's had the battery cover. They've always been missing on every one of them. They do come with a battery cover, because I have seen one, but I've never actually owned one that's had a battery cover with it, which is a bit of a bummer really. Yeah, but this is like I say, I got this mic off my friend Jay got it from my friend Jay over at Jay's Vintage Junk, and it was loose. The top here was all loose. It's only held in with a screw, a couple of screws or something. This is all loose. This was wobbling about. Just a couple of screws at the side. I took it all apart, cleaned everything, rewired everything, put it all back together, put a new lead on it, and wired it for the, I think first I had it wired for a Cybernet radio. Then when I got this 6900 here, I realised just how bad the standard microphone was that came with this. I mean, they built a really nice radio and supplied it with a really horrible, crappy mic. So but yeah, let's just see what Clancy's saying. I mean, for the quality of the radio, which is not bad, they could have put a decent mic with it. 28.1 is 10 metres, I know that. Yes, I know that. I know that, Clarence. I did pass my radio. My amateur radio exam. I do know, but we're talking about this radio here, the 6900. That the other radios are just turned on for show. Oops. They're just eye candy. And I've just caught me garage and moved it. There we go. These two are only eye candy that are on, but the one we're using is the 6900, which is what this mic's plugged into. I have got a Kenwood mic which is on the bench at the moment. It's in bits. I'll give you a quick look. Will I? Yeah. There we go. It's in bits at the moment. But we're going to wire that and buy a lead so it can be plugged into the Yaesu. So that's what we're going to do with that. We're going to use that for that. And yeah, I know you've got one, didn't you? Because I think you bought it from the UK, didn't you? And had it shipped over. Your 6900. Yeah, they are. The mics are shit, aren't they? I mean, they're horrible. You know, you have to have even with the mic gain flat out, even with the mic gain all the way flat out at 63, you can't, they just don't work properly. They're just crap mics. Everybody I know, guys, that has a 6900, every one of them, I've got a non-standard mic on it. They've all generally got capos. I've not got a capo because I don't need one. I've got this, and I think this mic's better than any capo. Yeah, I think these mics, these Ham Masters, they were badged as 1,000 different makes. You know, they were badged. They came as lots of different makes. The most common ones are Leeson, TW 232, I think they were. They were the most common, but they came badged as a lot of different makes. These Ham Masters, but I think they were actually looking at the construction and the way they're made. Because they actually use a silver foil diaphragm. They use a silver foil diaphragm, and that is very, very reminiscent of Turner. Now Turner, they use the same type of diaphragm, so I think that I suspect that these were made by Turner. A lot of the old mics were. That's why a lot of people. Hi Malcolm. Did you get your jukebox sorted? Was it you that asked me about the jukebox? Let me just check. Make sure I'm not asking the wrong person the wrong thing. Just drop to me email a minute. Yeah, Malcolm. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? My jukebox has developed on Rumble. Yeah, I spoke to you about it, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, well, what you need to do is put the cartridge that comes with the Roami. What model Roami is it? Malcolm? What model is your Roami? Because a lot of the Roamis, just about all of them, as far as I know, the cartridges are wired out of phase, which means that you wire your left channel positive to positive. Your right channel positive to positive, negative to negative, and you wire your left channel positive to negative and negative to positive, and it throws it out of phase because that's how the speakers are done. They are on mine. That's how mine's done. Mine's I forget what mine is. What I'll do, I'll swing the camera around and give you a quick look. I'll give you a quick look, guys, what my jukebox is. Let's zoom out if I can. Oops. That's as far as I can go. Let's move my chair back a bit. Jesus. Right, that's as far as I can go, guys. But that's my jukebox. And, you know, they're basically wired out of phase. You know, the pickup, one side of the speaker's wired out of phase, so therefore the pickup has to be as well. Otherwise, it sounds shit. And I mean, if they're out of, if they're not right, they really do sound terrible. See if we can get this back to where we had it now. That's a bit too close. Let's bring this camera back in. There we go. That'll do us. But yes. But yours is mono. Mono. What make is it? Is it Roami? Because you never said, did you? You just said you were having trouble with it. Mono. Ah. What make is your machine? They never asked. I just assumed you had a Roami. I don't know why I assumed that, but I just assumed you had a Roami. What make is it? There's someone DXing on 90. Oh, it was the calling channel, wasn't it? I thought it was someone DXing on 19. I don't know. Yeah, AMI. Is it a Bellamy or a Roami? It'd be a Bellamy. If it's mono, it'd be a Bellamy, won't it? Because I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a mono Roami. Not saying they didn't make any. I've just never. I can't recall ever seeing any. But I've seen some. I've seen plenty of Bellamy ones. Is it Bellamy or Roami? You know, send us a picture of it. Send us a picture of it, Malcolm. Just snap a quick picture and send that. I'll know what it is by then. But yeah, if it's mono, then there's every chance it uses a ceramic cartridge. And if it uses, or it could use a magnetic cartridge.
Any South Cheshire Amateur Radio Society. Any South Cheshire Amateur Radio Society. Golf 6 Sierra Golf Alpha.
I'm not a member of the South Cheshire Radio Society. It could be, Clarence, but it's usually, it depends, doesn't it? You know, does it rumble? Just turn that. Does it rumble? Does it rumble when you lift the arm off the record, or does it rumble only when the record's playing? If it rumbles when the arm's lifted, then yeah, it's a fault in the amplifier. But if it rumbles only when the arm's on the record, then it's a problem in the mechanism because the cartridge is amplifying the rumble. most rumbles are normally caused by main bearings, by the turntable main bearings probably needing to be lubricated. You probably need to give it a squirt of oil, Malcolm. But yeah, send us a picture of it. Let me have a look. I'll see what it is. Because because the Bellamy's a lot of the Bellamy's used a ceramic cartridge. Some of them used a magnetic cartridge, but wired in parallel for the 2 channels if it's a mono machine. In which case you will wire both sides of the cartridge in phase. You wire the cartridge in phase if that's the case. I was thinking it was stereo. That's why I was talking about out of phase. I was just assuming it was stereo, because most jukeboxes I tend to deal with or come across usually are stereo. I don't usually come across many that are mono these days. Well, that's it, you see. You know, that's how I do it. You know, if there's a rumble, then I lift the arm off the record, and if the rumble goes away, then it's not the amplifier, it's got to be the turntable. It's got to be somewhere on the mechanism. Probably the turntable needs oiling. You know, it probably needs a squirt or 2 of oil on the main bearing. Another thing that can cause that is the idler. If the idler's gone a bit misshapen, or if the idler's gone dry, if the bearing on the idler's gone dry, that'll do it. The motor usually causes a hum, like a drone. It usually causes a when the record's playing. It's usually a constant hum, and not a rumble as such. And that's usually down to bad motor grommets. Which is easily fixable. They're about £3 or £4 from eBay. They do some that tend to fit everything. Mind you, them sort of grommets do anyway. I put 3 new ones in mine when I did the service, when I bought it off the Mildred and I serviced it. I put new motor grommets in mine. And even mine's got a little bit of a hum when the arm hits the record. I'm not sure why, but there is. But you can't really hear it, and it's actually calmed down a bit since. It's actually calmed down a bit since I put a new stylus in it. The stylus is everything. I mean, put a new stylus in, that can cure a hell of a lot of problems. You know, because people when they buy them, they just use them, don't put a new stylus in. I put a new stylus in there. And it had another one the other week. I replaced it a couple of weeks ago, the stylus. Because it had been in there that long, and it had been in there for a couple of years. And I'd actually left the stylus in when I was doing the service and testing it and stuff, and that's what happens. We end up technically ruining our stylus, so I put a new one in it. I bought a pack of 2. So you tried the 3 motor grommets, right? So it's not those, right? All I can put it down to then, if it does the hum go when you lift the arm off the record, or is it still there, the rumble? Does it go when you lift the arm off the record, or is it still there? You know, because that could tell you what it really is. You know. Let's turn this CB back up. Let's turn this one down. No rumble lift, no rumble, what? No noise when lifted, right. Right, so it's not in your amplifier. So let's just turn this down again for a minute. So it's not in your amplifier. So if it's not in your amplifier, then it's going to be on your mechanism somewhere. Check your turntable. While the record's playing, well, I'm trying to work out how I can do this. I'm not sure how we can do this. Yeah, try lubricating the main bearing. You know, try lubricating the turntable main bearing and the idler bearing. Maybe give the motor a squirt for the hell of it. You know, just give everything a bit of a lubricate and check there's no flat spots on the idler. Mind you, if you had flat spots on your idler, if you had a divot in your idler, it'd go bump, 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 wouldn't it? You'd get a bump sound. But if this is a rumble, then it's probably a bad main bearing. And how you would fix that, I don't know. The only thing you can do is replace the bearing. And a lot of these jukeboxes, they're just a tube that goes down into the mechanism. Oh, mine is anyway. It's a tube. Mine's a tube about that long that goes down into the mechanism on the bottom of my turntable. Most row ammies are, but I can't remember the bell ammies. I think they are as well. But it depends on what you've got, whether it's a row ammy or a bell ammy. Them bell ammies, they're worth a fucking fortune. Mildred sold one of them. I think it was for about 800 quid. He sold one for about 800 quid. And it didn't work. He did get it going at one time and it died. I serviced the mechanism round here. Because he brought the mechanism round here and I went through it. And he did get it working at one point. Because me and Steve worked on the valve amp that was in it. The Beam Echo valve amp. Me and Steve worked on that and we got the amp working. We recapped the amp and got it working. But he sold it. I think he went to Spain, that. So basically it's not doing it when the arm's lifted. It's got to be something on the motor there. It's got to be something on the mech then. The turntable, it'll be the main bearing, I bet you bottom dollar. I'll have a look now. Bad manners. Can. Yeah, oh, it's a raw hammy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a small one, isn't it? Yeah, it's a small raw hammy. What is it? I think it's a 120 play, that, isn't it? Because I think it holds 60 records. No, it holds 50. Yeah, 50 records. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, 50 records. Yeah. What's that lead you've got coming out of the front of it, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it's a what do you call it? It once. Yeah, it's I think it's a 100 play, innit? Yeah, it's one of the 100 play models. Yeah. I always thought they were stereo. No, they're not them. They're obviously mono. Yeah, it is a raw hammy, isn't it? I would say that the problem is in the turntable bearing somewhere. That's what I would say. So when there's no noise with the arm up, then obviously there's noise with the arm on the record. So yeah, that is going to be, yeah. Look at your what do you call it? The easiest way to check it is to have it select a record so that you can bring the amplifier out of mute. Take the turntable off and rest the arm on something like a matchbox or a cigarette box or something. Just something, and see if it still does it, because if it does it then it could be the motor. And that'll tell you, but I would say, from my experience on Rumble, I would say Rumble's normally cause through excessive wear or inadequate lubrication of the main bearing. So try giving it a squirt of oil, Malcolm. Try pull the turntable off and put a bit of oil on the shaft and shove it back in. Try doing that. That's all you can do, really. You know, that's all you can do, really. I mean, yeah, it's 50 records, isn't it? Yeah, because mine's 100 with 200 play selection. I mean, it's not true 200 selection because you can only have what's on the B side of your record. Right, so the amp's okay. Right, so we know the amp's okay. It holds 50 records, doesn't matter about that, I was just curious. So it's a 100 selection. I would suggest right, I played it through a spare amp. I think that's what that says. Right, and I take it still rumbled on the spare amp. Yeah, obviously did, otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation. Right, well, it's something on the mechanism then. Probably the turntable main bearing, because that's the only thing really that can cause excessive rumble. I suppose the idler could do it, but not directly on the rubber, because they normally go dum 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 dum. They normally make a thumping sound if the idler's out of shape. You could try putting a drop of oil on the turntable main bearing, as I've already said. Lubricate the main turntable bearing, and also lubricate the idler bearing, and also check. You have to do it with the turntable off. Is check that the motor runs smoothly. You can do that by just lifting the turntable off and moving the idler just so that it's not resting against it, and turn the motor with your finger and your thumb, you know, just like that, and it should be butter smooth, should be silky smooth. It shouldn't have any resistance. If there's a resistance, then you need to clean and re-lubricate your motor. If there's no resistance, then you're alright, but I think it's main bearing. I'd definitely put it down to main bearing. And let's get back to the radio.
Okay, Dave wants to be your friend. Yeah, he said he's not in a hurry to sell all. I think he'll have a push yet. He said there's nowhere. 17, Arctic 17. Pay you tomorrow. Fuck off, you know what's in this door together. Hey.
Hey, cockhead.
Hello?
Yeah, what's old and smells of piss?
Piss?
No, the front row of a Cliff Richard concert.
You better already. I'll cut you 20 quid off. You know. I'm not for this. Are you going Corby next fortnight, Biz? No, a week tomorrow. A week tomorrow. Are you going? Next to Biz. Biz, things to Biz. Biz, things to Biz.
Well, I don't mind who smells of piss. I don't have to smell him.
No. Can't take stick to Biz. Everyone on 19 is tropical. Biz, things to Biz. Hey, that's what I was thinking, Biz. How's fucking nobody wants to put aerials up at his apartment? Oh, that's another story. For another day, I don't know. Don't know whether he'll be
Yeah.
whatever. He's just leaving it for the time being until he settles in, I think. Can't just go fucking banging aerials up. No, you can't, true. He's got some good equipment in, so I believe. Yeah, he's got a nice stack when he gets it together. Some of his players are gone now. He don't give a fuck what Cockhead and them say about him. It must be done in a game, like.
Let's have a flick round, guys, see if we can find anything.
Tie him up.
Here we go. They're a bit far away, them, whoever they are. There's somebody there.
Alright, Bucky boy.
Let's try high band. That's actually 19 on high band. Goes to mid band. That's fuck all, isn't it? I think he's on LSB. Yeah, he is.
Sound good, Robbie, man. Good audio, good station, good sound. One man, get it down. See you later.
What? What did that say? Busy? What? Really? Why is it saying busy? Really? Wow. Turn the squelch up, it's doing that. Why? What have I done? Unless, of course, there's somebody on the channel. There's nobody on there. Let's put it back on. I was doing it now. It's coming up busy. I was doing it now. Yeah, busy. Yeah. Mustn't let you fucking... I don't know. Is there a setting on there for that? Can't see one. Yeah. I wonder if that's on channel 9. It's not doing it there. I wonder if it's because it's the... Oh, let's move this to... Not there. There's someone on that one. Must be. Not on there. It must be something in the menu. I don't understand the menu on this. That's the mic gain. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the mic gain. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Oh. Weird. Won't let me key up on channel 9. No, my aerial's connected. Oh, my aerial's definitely connected because it says doesn't give me an SWR warning. It says busy. I'll have to look in the manual. Press function. I don't know. It's fucking hard to. There we go. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Because I don't understand the menu. But if I go to iBand, yeah, and it's alright on UK. So if I press emergency on UK, what'll happen there? Still works. It stays locked on 9. It's only on 9 it does it, but only it doesn't do it on, does it? 9 must be locked out. I don't know. Because I can't get into that. Yeah, go to anywhere else. Works. That's 9. Yeah, that's all right. Let's go to well, 555's working. CQ calling. CQ calling. This is Andy Apollo. Can somebody give me a radio check, please? I'm in the United Kingdom. Thank you very much there, my friend. Right, so yeah, so 5 and 9 into Lee. Yeah, so that's working, guys. So we know it's working. We know it's working. I just got to check. So we know it's working. I think it's locked out on channel 9. Yeah, put it on a dummy load and see if it's trying. Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? I could do. I don't think that'll make any difference, but we'll do it. Let's move the mic. Put it back on channel 9. Right. That's steady. But I think it's... Watch me aerial doesn't fucking end up down the back of the cupboard. I think it's locked out. I'll have to have a look at the manual. I've never gone... To be honest, guys... This is the first time I've ever tried to transmit on channel 9. Yeah, so it's not that. It must be locked out. It must be locked out somehow. I mean, I'll have to look at the manual. But because I don't understand the menu system of these, they're very funny. So it's not. So that wasn't the problem, but I never thought it was. But it works on. If we go to UK, works on UK. And if we go to channel 20 here. I got it, cockhead, the dog's bollocks, the meatballs.
Yeah, correct. You're a bit slow there, Beth.
I like meatballs.
Oh, do they? I knew I'd catch you with that one. Can't catch me with a fucking hole, mate. Do I that, pigeon? Oh, turkey ball. Turkey balls, turkey balls.
Hey, cockhead.
Cockhead, stinks your piss. Fuck, I'll just call myself.
Hey, cockhead.
What?
There's no flies on you, is there?
No, is it fuck?
Although you can see where they've been.
Oh, that's shit, that.
Yeah, I know, I can't help myself sometimes, cockhead, you know me.
Right, this fly was on a piece of shit, and another fly comes up and sits next to me and goes, where the fuck have you been? I've not seen you for a fortnight. He says, I've been on the sick.
That's like that other one, isn't it? 2 flies on a piece of shit. One of them farted, the other one said, shut up, I'm eating.
You get your mind of eating.
I think the channel's gone downhill again, cockhead.
Well, it will after you go on.
Yeah, I know. Roger Dodger.
Have your 1950s jokes?
Yeah, no, I can't think of any new ones. I think I've had a mental block.
Roger.
Still, never mind. No, anything's better than nothing, I suppose.
What do you call a bull with a car on his head?
I don't know.
A jack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what's that one? Oh, I had one in my mind a minute ago, it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone now. I had one and it's just disappeared.
Alright, you've got plenty of time.
Oh, what do you call a man with a piece of meat on his head?
Hammer. So,
Yeah, I won't tell you the other bit, you already know it. Yeah, what's white and sits on a sack of shit?
what's white and sticks on a sack of shit? Fucking hell.
A turban.
Nice one.
Hey, I need to want to say watch what I'm saying. I'm live on YouTube, eh?
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Blame cockhead, guys. He does it to me every time.
What does a bloke with a 16-inch cock have for breakfast?
Well, I had a fried egg.
Correct. This morning I had 2 ear bits and a fresh orange.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, that's what you have to have. I used to like that advert, go to work on an egg. Now, I'd rather use a bike.
That's right.
Go on.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, they weren't bad looking, them, you know. Every man in the country, if not the planet, wanted to lick 6 inches off all of them.
Yeah, only because you had dick.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Roger Dodger, yeah. Yeah, one of them, which was it Victoria Spice that married David Beckham? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Roger Posh, yeah.
That's right. Well, I was having an argument the other night with the Mildred, and he tried to say that it wasn't, and I said it bloody was. You know, and he wouldn't have it, you know. Even when I proved him wrong on the computer, he still wouldn't have it.
One's got two, Google it. They've got kids. They've got loads of posh kids, haven't they?
Yeah, they gave the kids weird names, didn't they? Like Romeo and Brooklyn and the kind of names you wouldn't give your kids.
You like that load of posh kids?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I did actually get that, believe it or not, cockhead.
No, you didn't. I have to spell it for you.
Yeah, it was being processed.
That was more funnier than your jokes, that.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. I'll agree with you, yeah. Yeah, what, me not getting it or the joke itself?
It was being processed. That tickled me, that.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it was being processed. Yeah, because I'm making room in my brain for other things. It normally spends its time processing my wallet, but as there's now in there, it can process other things.
Yeah, so it come up, hold on, just download it.
Yeah, yeah. I just hope it doesn't disconnect and leave it hanging for ages.
Yeah, just downloading the giggle.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, yeah. So, what you been up to, cockhead? You had a good day?
Well, to be fair, I've been a bit tired from yesterday. Had a few beers last night, but yeah, I've enjoyed myself. I had cheese and onion pie, chips and gravy when I got in. I'm putting on some weight again now. I'm getting right fat bastard.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. I'm a fat fucker. You know, yeah. I only have to look at a Mars bar and I put weight on.
Like, just look at it.
Just fucking look at the fucker I put weight on.
Roger.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I had steak, kidney pie and chips and beans and a couple of rounds of bread for me tea.
I'm coming round.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime, cockhead. You know, you only have to ask. You can have my address anytime you want, mate. No worries.
Yeah, Roger. I like my little lifestyle of just going out and fucking about. I've got to do a job with the microphone in a minute. I just can't be arsed.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I remember when I lived in Scotland, you know, Ian. I remember when I lived in Scotland, it was full of jocks, you know. It's too good for them jocks, Scotland. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, when I lived in Scotland, I was walking through Edinburgh one night and I seen this bloke with his dick in a Wellington. I says, what are you doing? He said, just fucking about.
Yeah, keep up and give you the alpha.
You would. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a beautiful place, Scotland, you know. It's too good for them jocks.
Yeah, I've told you I've got family a bit further up. A lot further up, near the top of Inverness.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I was there for. I was there for nearly 2 years. I must be the only man that got run out of town by the sheriff. Must be the only Englishman that was run out of town by the sheriff.
What point he said the chef? I was going to say he should be treating me like royalty.
No, the sheriff. What happened was there was a pedo living above me, and I battered him, and he got the police on me. It took the police 6 months to fucking catch me, like. And when they caught me, they said, "Oh, we finally got you." I said, "Listen, you cunts couldn't catch a cold." Anyway, and the fucker never turned up because he got a job as a bus driver, and somebody got on his bus and said, "Listen, if you go to court and give evidence against our good friend Andy, then you won't be doing yourself any favours." So he never turned up. So the sheriff just found me not guilty and let me go. Told me I had to be out of Scotland by the end of the day.
Fuck off.
Honestly, it's true, I shit you not.
What's going wrong with battering paedophiles?
Yeah, the bloody the Iraqi of everywhere are, aren't they? You know, why do you think fucking him who will not be named, you know, JS? Why do you think he got away with it for so long? Because it's rife in the establishment. But yeah, I said to me brief when I come out, I said, do I have to leave right now? He said, no. He says, he's not going to follow you around, is he? So I went to say goodbye to some friends of mine, and I went to this house. I can't remember the guy's name. He was a big fucker. And I walked in, he put a can of beer in one hand and a fag in the other. A proper Scotsman. And he said to me, he says, he never turned up, did he? I says, he didn't know. He says, I'll tell you why, and then that's what he told me. He said, one of the lads that you know got on his bus and just told him, like, you know, we better not turn up. I know it's called nobbling. Yeah, because I made a lot of friends while I was there. I pissed off the local TV engineer. He had a shop in Portobello. I pissed him off because I was doing tellies on the cheap.
Fuck off. Fuck off, you fuck off. You fuck off.
You fuck off!
Despicable.
Absolutely, that's why I come on here.
How dare they?
Listen, if you carry on, guys, I'm going to start singing.
Please don't carry on, Ross. No, that's it, I'm shutting up. I don't think the ears could fucking take it. Bad enough for you, Joe.
I can sing me, you know, cockhead. If Van Gogh had have heard me, he'd have cut his other fucking ear off.
Are we live?
We are, yes. Oh, I can sing me, yeah. On a mountain in Virginia stands a lonesome pine. Just below is the cabin home of a little girl of mine. Her name is June, and very, very soon she'll belong to me. For I know she's waiting there for me 'neath that lone pine tree in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. That's all you're getting, guys.
Just 'cause you fucking look like him, you don't have to try and sing like him.
Yeah, I can sing me when I put my mind to it.
Uncle. Is that what you call it? Fuck off, you Damo.
Evening, Damo.
Evening.
You alright, my friend?
Do you know the next chorus?
Yeah, go on, cockhead, you sing the next chorus.
Go on. Fuck off!
Go on, cockhead. Make a cunt out yourself on YouTube.
Shut up, if I can't bloody hear him. Well, go on, Andy.
Come on, cockhead, you sing the next chorus.
I don't even know the bleeding song.
Ah. Where did I get to? I can't remember we got to. Oh, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine. She calls my name, and I've got mixed up. I call her name and she calls mine. Oh, June, like the mountain, I'm blue like the pine. I'm waiting here for you. And it's just the same after that. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know. Someone ask him. What are you on about?
Andy, you'll have to give me that again. The bastards keep you out.
I'm not doing it again. I fucking yeah. If you want to hear it again, watch YouTube. It's on there.
Fucking dickhead's got 'em all at it.
Hey, cockhead.
Fuck off and sell it up.
I'll give you a fiver.
What, to sell up? Fucking do it for now.
No, I'll give you a fiver for your rig.
Hey, fuckhead. What? Don't. God. Is that you, God?
It's all a bit of fun, guys. It's all a bit. Let's just turn this volume down. It's all a bit of fun, guys. It's all a bit of fun. That's what it's all about. Yeah. I'm fine, thanks, Paul. Press the hold function button for about 2 seconds and then press function to scroll to find busy channel lockout. Right, I'll do that later. I'm not doing it now because it's only the one channel that's locked out and I never use it anyway. I'll do it later. But that's it, guys. Yeah, how long? Hey, what time is it? Because I'm going to get going soon. But I've got to do a repair. I've got to finish a repair rather. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get shooting, guys, because it's now about 8:30. They're about 20 past 8. Yeah, about 20 past 8. I'm going to shoot off, guys, because I want to get in the workshop and I've got to finish that amplifier to go back in that record player of what's his name, Chesterfield Charlie. Yeah, let's just have a look at this before I go. Let's go back to channel 9. Yeah, let's see. Press and hold the function button for about 2 seconds. Press function, scroll to find busy channel lockout. Doesn't say though, does it? You press function button and let's move that mic. Press function button for 2 seconds. Press function to scroll through. But it just abbreviates, doesn't it? Just gives you abbreviations, it doesn't. It doesn't actually tell you what it is, it just, everything's abbreviated. I don't know what any of this shit means. I mean, I know what IC9 means, that's mic gain. N09 off. Yeah, press and hold the function button for about 2 seconds. Press function to scroll through and find busy channel lockout. That's not it there, is it? No. I don't know. Push step, see what that does. That doesn't make any fucking difference. I don't know. Because it's all abbreviated. I can't fucking work it out. I don't understand any of these hieroglyphics. I mean, it's all abbreviated, guys. You know. It's all abbreviated. BEU. Right. And where would I put that to? There we go. Right, so let's now see what it does when we go to channel 9. I key it up. Still says it's fucking busy. Let's turn it off and on again. Still says it's busy, so that didn't make any difference. Yeah. I've gone past it. BU off. Put on 63. Oh no. That doesn't fucking make any fucking difference. It's still fucking locked out. Yeah, BEU. Put it on 1. I'm going to have to wait now, aren't I? Because you can't store these as such, you just, as far as I know. That's the volume control. That's fucking volume control, that. That doesn't store the lockout. That doesn't change the lockout, that's just a volume function. Right, so hang on, I've turned fucking mic gain off, there we go. Let's go through it again. Yeah, BEU. Right. Put it on 60, put it on off. That just turns the volume for it on and off. Yeah, it still says busy. That just turns the volume for it on and the bleep on it for it on and off. So we'll put it on 2. Right. That's just the volume, that's just the channel busy notification bleep. BAU, that's what that does. I mean, I don't understand. I'll have to look in the manual. Not that I'm fucking that bothered. Not that I'm that mithered. Right. Oh, what's happened there? I've just done that, my screen's gone blank. Oh dear. I think, what's happened there? Oh really? My fucking frequency display's gone off. Oh. Really? Oh, hang on. There we have. Oh, thank fuck for that. So when you press function, it turned all that shit back on. Right. Emergency. There we go. Let's try it now. still there. But there's a lot, but I don't understand. So press emergency, press that, and then press dual watch. It turns the LCD off. If you press dual watch it, press function and dual watch, and then turns it back on. Press that one, turns BP off. Roger bleep, that's what that must be. Hang on. Roger bleep, that's turned that off. Right, let's put everything back now to how I want it. Apart from, where's me fucking signal RF? There it is. Everything back to how it should be. I'm not asked about Channel 9, I don't fucking use the cunt. I never go there anyway. I heard somebody on there. Yeah. What does that TOT do? What does SWR when you press it? TOT on. TOT off. I don't know. Don't suppose it makes any difference. I can't remember whether it was on or off. SWR off. There we go. So now we're back to signal meter. I know, but I can't plug a connection in without taking the bloody thing apart on this one. The one you've got, I think, is the Z, isn't it? This is the N. On the N version, you've got to take the bottom off and plug a lead in. And I'm not, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I'm not really worried about. Where's my chat gone? There it is. Now my video picture's gone. Now it's gone completely. Fucking Techmo, no, fucking Techmo, fuck off. There you go, get rid of him. Go up to there. View channel. And there we go, there's the chat, everything's back. Yeah, I know, but I've not got the PC connection. To be honest with you, I think it's the first time I've ever put it on Channel 9. Yeah. Yeah. Everything else is okay. What am I on now? I want to be on FM, don't I? What am I on? Oh, it's on AM. FM. Yeah. Let's turn that onto about there. That's where I normally have it. Right. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there, I'm afraid, I think. There we go. Because I've got to get back in the workshop and carry on with that repair. So, because that's been on the bench now for a few weeks, I just want to get it sorted. Right, you take it easy, guys and girls. Thanks for joining me for our live in the shack. And me singing as well, fancy that, eh? Me singing. Live on the CB singing. There we go, you see, guys. There's no shame, is there? I'll tell you what, if Van Gogh had have heard me, he'd cut his other ear off, wouldn't he? Never mind. You all take it easy, guys and girls. Thank you for coming in and joining me. How many have we got left just before I go? 7. Not really changed all night, has it? Right, guys, you take it easy. I'm going to let him out as well. And thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to. I'll be back this way next Wednesday. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.